You wanted the best, but you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Smack 'em a god, my friends. It is Black Sabbath Sunday, saved by Dennis Turney Jr. Dennis, last week, man, you sent me this donation, and I already had a donation for Black Sabbath Sunday, and you sent it to me like on Saturday, and I didn't really have time to do it, but I already had something set up for Black Sabbath Sunday. But the following week, I didn't. So, you know, I know you sent it on the eve of Black Sabbath Sunday, but last Saturday, I didn't have time to record, but I did appreciate you said, you know, when you sent it, I was like, damn, I wish I could have put it up last Sunday. So I hope you're okay with this, because last Sunday I did have a donation for Black Sabbath Sunday, and this time Dennis Turney Jr. wants me to put the first Rainbow album versus Sabotage from Black Sabbath. This is gonna, I already did it, it was tough. But Sabotage I like so much more. But I love the first Rainbow album, but two songs I'm not too crazy about. Dennis asked me to take out Still I'm Sad so they can even out. So here we go, Dennis. Man of the Silver Mountain versus Hole in the Sky. Hole in the Sky. I'm going with Hole in the Sky. I love Man of the Silver Mountain, but you know what? I grew up with the on-stage version. Way before I heard the first Rainbow album. I heard On Stage first, and I always loved that version of Man of Silver Mountain, where this version's a little more laid back and funky. Not bad, don't get me wrong. I'm sure if I would have heard this one first, I might have liked it more. But I think the live version is more punchy. So, but Hole in the Sky, even the live version, I'll go with Hole in the Sky. I think it's a better tune. All right, next. Self-Portrait versus Don't Stop Too Late. Self-Portrait, to me, is like the most underrated, you know, Rainbow song. That, maybe Lady of the Lake. I mean, those songs are just, even though Lady of the Lake's the Wanton song. But other than that, I absolutely love Self-Portrait. Don't Stop Too Late. It's just a little instrumental. I'm definitely going with Self-Portrait. It's an awesome song. Very underrated. Probably my favorite song off this album, actually. Looking through the track listing, I would have to say, I'll tell you another one I think it's tied with. All right, then we got Black Sheep of the Family versus Symptom of the Universe. Black Sheep of the Family, that's the first song on here I don't like. And I believe that's what Richie wanted to do, was just record Black Sheep of the Family. I think the other one was 16th Century Greensleeves, but it was so good that he said, no, we're going to make a full album. Symptom of the Universe, by far. That song rules. Black Sheep of the Family does nothing for me. All right, next. Catch the Rainbow versus Megalomania. I love them both, but again, I don't think it's even close. Megalomania by far. Love Catch the Rainbow, great. Showcasing Ronnie's voice, mellow, beautiful. Megalomania is menacing, awesome, insane. Second favorite Black Sabbath song in my world. Children of the Grave be number one. All right, now we flip the albums over with Snake Charmer versus Thrill of It All. Snake Charmer's cool, man. It's a cool tune. Thrill of It All is radically better. It's such a great damn song. I absolutely love Thrill of It All, and it wins. All right, next. Temple of the King versus Super Czar. Temple of the King is the other one. I would say it's tied with Self-Portrait. Temple of the King, Self-Portrait are my two favorite songs off this album. And I'm definitely giving it to Temple of the King. No offense, Super Czar, but Temple of the King, I think, is a better song. Another point for Rainbow. Next, If You Don't Like Rock and Roll versus I'm Going Insane. I don't like If You Don't Like Rock and Roll. I really don't. That's the other song I don't like on this album. And I used to not like Am I Going Insane when I bought, before I heard Sabotage, I bought We Sold Our Souls for Rock and Roll. And that was the one song I didn't like off that album. And I felt like, ooh, I'm not going to check out Sabotage, because if they're going to put this song from that album on a greatest hits, then everything else must be worse. Which nothing can be further than the truth. But I love the song now, Am I Going Insane Radio. It's good, quirky, and way better than if you don't like rock and roll. All right, now we end it with 16th Century Greensleeves versus the Rit. This would be the toughest one, I would say, out of all of them, because they are pretty close. It is pretty close. But I'm going to have to give the hair to the Rit. The Rit, man. Have to give it to that. Such an epic, long-ass killer tune. So, Dennis Turney Jr., this is the final score. And yeah, I see Rainbow took a whipping there. But you know what? I still love it other than those two songs. And I love Still I'm Sad, by the way. But Sabotage I like so much more. It's such an epic, awesome album. Sometimes my favorite Black Sabbath album. But at the moment, it's still Volume 4 over here. But anyway, thank you so much, Dennis Turney Jr. You are the man. I appreciate you, brother. And your donations, you don't make me look and study stuff. You ask for stuff I know and love. And you're awesome for that, man. I appreciate you, bro. And everybody out there, I appreciate you all as well for tuning in and watching me. Even watching me now toward the end of the video, still yapping away and you're still watching. You're awesome. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't and ring the little notification bell. And please, everybody out there, I would really appreciate if you would like the video and leave comments below. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath. Did you see that spit just fly out? And smack 'em a gaba.